Greetings, one and all. Welcome to a very special Christmas review of the AJ Legend experience. For today, I'll be blessing you with my thoughts and opinions on a timeless classic. I call it the Two Holiday Movie, which can be watched on Halloween and Christmas. Conversely enough, it's called The Nightmare Before Christmas, a classic of the 90s. Produced by Tim Burton, based on characters by Tim Burton, not directed by Tim Burton. The common misconception about this movie is that it's directed by Tim Burton, which is not true. It is not directed by Tim Burton. Tim Burton played a hand in the production, yes. The characters are his. The characters are based on characters he created, yes. He supplied the producing capacity, yes. But the director was Henry Selick, who directed this movie. Okay, what can I say about this movie that's not been said before? It's great. It's awesome. It's fun to watch. The stop motion animation is awesome to look at. The characters are very distinct, very memorable. They have very quirky personalities, particularly of Jack and Sally, the two leads of the piece. I even love the mayor of Christmas Town because it reminds me of Two-Face from Batman. It was like you get that the bright, upbeat mayor. Then when he gets real stressed out, his head will spin and it's like, "Oh no, what to do?" type of mayor, like the incompetent, scared mayor. So that was pretty cool. Little unintentional Batman reference there. Of course. And you got probably my favorite character, the Oogie Boogie Man. I love the Oogie Boogie Man. He's a fun. His whole introduction scene where he does the Oogie Boogie song is awesome. I love it, especially when he got Santa Claus tied up on that wheel thing. And I love the neon colors that are in it. And I love the neon colors that are in it when you see them. It's a fun scene. I love it. But as I said, excuse me. But this movie also has a very distinct visual style. Christmas Town and Halloween Town have very distinct styles, and they look awesome. They look awesome. It's like if these things existed in real life, I can picture like them looking like Halloween Town and Christmas Town from this movie because they're so distinct. Like Halloween Town is very like dreary, very daft in a way. It's like very like just like a very like cold, scary place. And you got Christmas Town, which is it's very bright, very colorful, very upbeat. And like those two clashes, and those two ideas collide with each other, and you get The Nightmare Before Christmas. Of course, we got the memory character of Jack Skellington, who is the Pumpkin King. And Jack, been doing the Halloween thing for so long, he's bored. He needs something new. He needs some invigoration. Finds a magic door, goes to Christmas Town, has an idea on how to reinvent himself. He's going to bring Christmas to Halloween Town. And the fun begins from there. Jack becomes Santa Claus. In good spirits, Jack, means well, but, again, when you live in a place called Halloween Town, all you know is how to scare. So, you get some pretty cool moments when Jack goes on his Santa Claus spree. And, yeah, a lot of chaos ensues, I should say. And you got Sally, who is, I guess you can compare Sally to, like, I don't know, maybe a very distant, very distant tribute to the Bride of Frankenstein in a way. For, like, she was created, But Sally is also like rebellious, because she wants to strike out on her own. She doesn't want to be under the thumb of her creator / father, the professor who created her. No, Sally wants to break out, and her and Jack form a little romance. Have like a little romance brewing, and it's very and I think it's pretty. I think it was well developed, and plays well with the story. You get some good moments with those two. And their interactions is pretty cool. Like I said, the stop motion is fantastic for the 90s. It looks great. And you got some CG effects here and there. Those surprisingly look very look pretty good too. Like I said, a lot of the characters in this movie are very distinct. They have very distinct looks, especially in Halloween Town. You know, like I said, you got Jack, you got the mayor, you got Sally, you got the professor. You got the Wolf Man makes a cameo. Creature from the Black Lagoon makes a cameo. You got that little street band. I love that street band. They're just like this little jazz band over there. They look pretty cool too. And what else? You got Zero. Come on, Zero. Zero's cool. Yeah, that's a CG character I was referring to as Zero, and Zero looked great. I like Zero. What else? Of course. And you got those Lock, Shock, and Barrel. I think their names were. I can't remember their names, but those little sons of bitches who work for Oogie Man. Those three characters are pretty fun. I like those three characters too. I love the banter between those two. They say they insult each other left and right, and you know a lot of the things they say are pretty funny. You know, the little rib ticklers, and I like them too. And you know, voiced by Paul Rubens, Pee Wee, come on, and Danny Elfman, and Kathleen O'Hara, who also voiced Sally. This is another thing about this movie is that it has very minimal voice work because a lot of actors voice multiple characters, and it's great, you know, because it's the same actor voicing, but they're bringing different personalities to these characters, and it's awesome, you know, because Kathleen also voices Sally in addition to voicing Shaw. I can't remember what her fucking little witch's name is, but you know what I mean. Speaking of Danny Elfman, as I mentioned earlier, the music in this movie is unforgettable. So many classic tunes. You got that awesome "This Is Halloween" intro, and that intro itself, you know, is just amazing. We see all the different characters of Halloween Town, and you see them doing their specific shtick, and then you get, you know, Jack and what's this? The Christmas, his Christmas song in a way, and you get Jack's lament. Where like after like the whole intro, he's like, you know, you're pretty much through song get what he's feeling and how he feels complacent and stuff like that, and you get Jack's obsession. You know, something's up with Jack, where he's like thinking on how to bring Christmas to Halloween Town. Another thing I like to make, every single song paints a picture on what the characters are feeling, and it moves the narrative along, which is great. If you're doing a movie that's a musical, you want the songs to push the plot forward and develop the characters, and that's something this movie does exceptionally well. So, big ups to that one. So, anyway, Nightmare Before Christmas is a classic movie. But watch this movie ever since it came out. I love it. I watch it yearly. I can't say enough good things about this. Hell, everything I'm saying is probably a repeat of what other people say, because everything needs to be said about this movie has been said about this movie. I'm just, you know, giving my view on this movie. It does have, you know, and maybe you could say it has a little bit of some flaws, but you know what? I don't really care enough for the flaws to talk about them, because I don't even, whatever flaws they have, I'm too lazy to think of them, because, you know, I don't let that bother me when I watch this movie. Because when I watch this movie, it's like being a kid again. You know, we're reliving that nostalgia of seeing something that's, you know, reinvigorates that spark within you. And The Night Before Christmas can do that. And so I love this movie. And if you hate this movie, you know, well, it's your all power to you. You can like and hit whatever you want. But if you love this movie, awesome. Just join in, because this movie's going to be around for a long time, and also you could say this movie's like The Wizard of Oz, where it's a generational movie where it gets passed down from generation to generation. And I do plan on passing this down to the next generation. Anyway, I have been AJ Legend. This has been the Christmas special. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. I'll see you again next time for more later.